Hello all, welcome back to the channel. Today, episode 17 of our Liverpool rebuild. Last episode, the best way I can probably describe it is by clicking on my fixtures. As you can see, lots of goals were scored. Um, Pre-season friendlies went really well. Start of the season, we slapped Everton, and then in the league, 3 wins. Conceded 2 late goals against Brentford, which wasn't obviously ideal, but it gives us a 100% start record for the season, which is really good. Um, Next game we've got Tottenham away, which is a top of the table clash. I slapped Tottenham a few times last season, so I'm a little bit surprised to see that they're there. Transfer deadline day is probably going to take up the majority of this episode. So in amongst the episodes, I've done a bit of a muck about. I've mucked about with my transfer budget a little bit. I need to put that down. I'm also going to ask for an increase on my transfer budget. I'm certain they're going to say no, but you don't ask, you don't get. That is in pursuit of the player that we are looking to try and buy today. I need to try and make around £70 million. There are a couple of players I'm also very interested in possibly making bids on. Ideally, I'd like to get my transfer budget up to around £75 million. Um, I'm going to make some, basically offer some players out. I don't know whether this is the right thing to do, but it's kind of how I feel like the only way I'll probably be able to make some money. Um, it is basically a way I need to basically try and make 20 to 25 million in the next week. I don't know whether it's going to be possible, to be completely honest. Tyler Morton, okay, he has got Southampton after him, right? So that's going to do me for the reserves at the moment. No doubt I will be in and out of this quite a bit. Now, there was a few things I noticed here that I needed to change. Victor Roque, he is not available for loan. And there is also another one of these, which is my man Strudel. He is also not available for loan. But there is one player I am going to make available for loan. He has got interest from Dortmund. I feel as though it could be the smart play. If I can, might be a bit overboard here, but if I can, I mean, I'm offering a young kid out who's very well wanted. You know, look at bottom right there. Total cost of the loan £13.5 million. At the end of the day, I might have just messed up there. I paid £3.5 million for him. I did mess up there. If I can make some money off of him just for one season, if that deal goes ahead there, I've got £10 million and the player coming back to me. What more can I really ask for there? Stefan Bajcetic, he's been a handy player to have around. It's more of a case of just trying to make that money. I don't know who's Curtis Jones. We really need to see the back of you, my man. I've done the wrong thing now. I need to go to offer to clubs. I'll do that. That's probably about the best I can do. Carvalho is wanted on loan. I'm not sure what to do with him. Simicast. See, I could offer him out, but I know it's going to be £20 million from Juventus. Something ridiculous. We'll offer out for that. We'll just see what happens. I'm pretty sure that I already know when it's going to happen. Fofana is going to come off the bench as well. And I will give that position to Harvey Elliott. We will continue and we will see where we go. Okay, Verona have come in for Vandenberg. 8 million. Take that now. Wow. Dortmund have made an offer for Datro Fofana until the end of the season. 1.2 million per month. And they will pay 80% of his wages. Monthly contribution of 1.5 million. Total cost of the loan will be 15.25 million. He cost us 3.5 million pounds. Does he? Well, how much is he worth? He's worth 31 million. But for one season, they're willing to pay 15 million pounds. That's a done deal for me. Complete done deal. You can't turn that down. We're making money on that. So. These are two of the players here that I am looking at. So Arsene Zakarian is a cam or a central midfielder. He is very tidy. Okay, so he's worth 17.5 million, and he has a minimum fee release clause of 18. One player I'm very interested in there, to be completely honest. It's Oscar Glock. I've heard such good things about him. I'm definitely considering now. Shirky for a loan. Lewis considering his offers. Liverpool, Tottenham. No club consider deal for Tsimikas available, and the same with Jones, Williams, and Beziatic. Okay. Am I confident the owner shares your ambition for the club? Absolutely. It'd be nice if they could just give me an extra £15 million in transfer fee money. Right, let's just cool off for a minute. Let's worry about this game. This, for me, at the moment, is my best team. I'm going to go out and I'm going to try my best and give it hell. I am considering the fact that Thiago or Fabinho. Let's give it a go. We might have to change around. There you go. Thiago is not 100% match fit. Okay, Tottenham do have some new faces there. I don't expect this to be an easy game. I'm going to fire the boys up early. A draw here wouldn't be a bad result. I just feel as though I cannot lose. And so far, after the opening 5 minutes, a lot of it was Tottenham. Nunes has scored and got us off to a flyer. Salah over to Robertson. Crossed in. Nunes there. Knocks it home. 1-0 to Liverpool. We will praise the boys for a good start. We need to keep this going. I do not expect to slap Tottenham like I did last season. I expect they're probably going to be Nunes has scored another one. Nunes is offside, unfortunately. Yeah, I think Tottenham might be a little bit different this season, just purely because they're in a really good position in the table. So I don't expect a big result here, although Nunes has shown that he can score against these simply enough. So it's actually very even. And Kane has been judged to be offside. That makes it 1-1 in that respect. I just hope we can hold on till half time. I've hit the wrong button. I will praise the boys. It's been a good half. A little bit concerning that Luis Diaz has not been performing. I'll say we're pleased. We'll give it 10-15 minutes and we will see where we stand then, but I need Diaz to start picking it up a little bit. I think he's going to be the first casualty, to be honest, to come off the pitch. He's on a yellow card as well. It's actually quite an easy decision. Schürrle will come on. Thiago will be replaced with Jordan Henderson. We'll leave it like that for the moment, just to start. And we will demand more from the boys. We've had more shots on goal. Possession is very, very even. We need to try and keep this, as I believe I just saw Harry Kane's hit the post. Salah has given it his all. Yes, we will replace with Harvey Elliott. We are going to go balanced. And I am going to demand more from the boys. Now, the last 10 minutes, Alexander-Arnold is on his last legs. Every single game it comes up, but he's given it his all. So, we will put Fabinho in at right back. We will swap Alexander-Arnold for Andre Santos. We will also take Núñez off and give Victor Roque a run out. Now I'm going to fire them up. And then we are going to go defensive for the last few minutes and hopefully we can hang on. And can you believe it? We have conceded in the last few minutes. Perisic pulls it back, Son unmarked. That's gutting. Absolutely gutting. But we didn't lose. Disappointed, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, disappointed with that. But it's a draw and it sees City come into play with us, and they scored in the last minute against Manchester United. Yeah, it's quite annoying that happened a few times, to be honest. Okay, we've considered your request to increase and we don't feel this is currently needed. Yeah, I do have a lot of cash in the bank, to be honest, so I'm not surprised by this. How disappointed am I? Yeah, I'm more worried about the fact we haven't won. Massive win that for City. Arda Güler, another player I'm definitely interested in. I'm not worried about Anderson Arroyo. As a matter of fact, he's worth a little bit of money. While we're at it, can we make some money on him? I'll ask for 1.5 million and hope for the best out of that. So now it's all about the transfer window. It's about trying to. Alaves are not willing to make an offer. Okay, fair enough. So this is now about me trying to make some money. I don't know how I'm going to try and make some money here. So I'm not going to make an offer for Declan Rice until I know how much money I have. Vandenberg has rejected the contract from Verona. I really needed him and Tyler Morton to look. Morton snubbed Southampton. In all fairness though, Fofana is going to Borussia Dortmund. That's a cracking bit of business, that is. I want some match reports on him. Okay, I'm a little bit annoyed by that. Matt O'Reilly, superb signing. Livramento. That's interesting. He's someone I would be very, very interested in. Watford show loan interest in Morton. Okay, so Southampton have gone back into him for him. This is negotiable, as non-negotiable, sorry. I'll accept it, I need the money. But this here by Watford? So you're willing. Okay, so there's a mandatory future fee in now. This is negotiable. The problem is I need the money now and not later. So why don't I just say, give me 10 million and he's yours. 7.5. Make it 8. Done. Hopefully he can go to one of those. I will be making an offer for you, Declan. I'm just not sure exactly when. So the transfer value is 58.71. So realistically, I need to make 71. I've got 55 now. I need to make probably up to 75 million there to be on the safe side of things. Gardival's a B. Yeah, international break coming up. I've really got to look at offloading some players. We're a day away. Okay, so we have got some money for the Champions League. We'll skip this. We get Watford in the Carabao Cup. Now this could be in respect of, I'm not sure what to do here because I need to make some money. Bejatic is wanted by actually a lot of. Wow, look at this. Okay, so we'll offer 6.5 million and we'll just see what happens. He's wanted by a lot of clubs. Curtis Jones, 7.5. Fabio Carvalho, you are a possibility. Let's have a look in here. Where can I possibly make some money? Reece Williams is wanted by Stoke for loan. Sepp Vandenberg, still wanted by Verona. Tyler Morton's got some bids on him. Cade Gordon. He's worth 30 million quid. Not really someone I'd want to sell, but just because I just need to try and make some cash. No, I didn't think you would. I think they were just happy with that. Okay, so that was the Champions League draw. We will view the draw. We are in pot 1. And we will be in Group D. So we will skip ahead until we get to D. Who would I like here? Wow. What choice? Juventus, I suppose. Yeah. We'll take that purely because I don't think Juventus are the force they once was. So looking here, just not Monaco or Bayern Leverkusen. Oh, this is turning into a tough group. I've not had no success in the Champions League yet. Okay, I'll be happy with any of them. I really wouldn't have wanted Athletic Bilbao or Mönchengladbach. Midtjylland. Probably butchered how that is said, but so looking upon groups, Man U, Inter and Leipzig and Bilbao, that's a proper four-way group of death. Wow, and also Porto, City and Monaco. Okay, I'm not too... I've just got to get a result against Juventus or Bayer Leverkusen now. So it is now deadline day. I'm not sure how to do this Declan Rice transfer. I don't really want to be doing add-ons, but I may have to. It says a quiet deadline day expected. Although apparently Memphis Depay's we want him for 97 million. No thank you. Nunes is wanted by Milan. Liverpool thought to be making a move for Vitinha. Don't know where all this rubbish has come from. Quiet transfer deadline, I can't see it. I will take part. Because it's great for the content. Anders Schürrle will be leaving Anfield. I wouldn't expect to see anything today. He's not going anywhere. No club considers a deal for Curtis Jones, and Newcastle have gone in for Declan Rice. Can you believe this? Burnley have gone in for Livramento. 55 million plus future incentives. Right, we'll be on Declan Rice in a minute because he's the man I need. So mandatory future fee. So why don't you just give me £7 million? 5.25, that's 6. Done. I will take whatever I can here. So Nunes has one player of the month. Bellingham runner up. Guardiola manager of the month. Joe Bellingham's poor form. "13 hours remaining. I can't let the Rice thing go at the moment. So I've got 55 million. I can't let that go for much longer. Have West Ham rejected that? We got some money. I just need to check that out for Declan Rice. They've made an offer, but there doesn't look like there's anything now. Okay, so I'm going to have to go on down the add-ons route. We'll go 55, 3 monthly instalments, league appearances. This is not what I wanted to be doing, but I think this is how you're going to make it. It's either that or go through in January, and I think I'd rather not. Bonus after completed Champions League. Premier League. Right, so we're at 55. That's what they did, 55 plus future incentives. So league appearances, we will do 500,000 for each of them. UEFA Champions League is a big one, so we'll do 2.5. Premier League is another big one, 2.5. Monthly instalments, free of. So let's try that. Suggest terms. They've negotiated. What have they negotiated to then? Requires West Ham to sign a replacement before this deal can be confirmed. They ain't got long. Okay, we are in. Negotiations. Just out of curiosity, 205 a week tops. Expectations. Right, so there's no wage rise in now, which is fantastic. So let's go 210. He's happy. Finalise our deal. Right, it's all on West Ham. Can we finally get this done? It is out of our hands. It is completely out of our hands. We've got 10 hours. Gabriel Vidovic. Gone to Man City for £67 million. Burnley have signed Livramento. Wow. That's one player I really wanted. Borussia Dortmund seek loan deal for Morton. Leipzig. Or Schledlup's not going anywhere. Mandatory fee. So we'll negotiate this. Hopefully we can get. So let's just mug all of that off. Transfer offer. So give us £7 million, but I'm going to put a little cheeky clause in here. Buyback price. Just in case he becomes a winner. They're straight up okay with that. That's fine. This one's not happening. Mandatory fee of £31 million. Not bad for a player that I have a view offer. Unfortunately, I'm going to be rejecting your offer because this guy's not going anywhere. Ben Doak is not going anywhere at the moment. Morton has signed for Borussia Dortmund. We do have a buyback on him for 40, which might be a really bad move for me, I don't know yet. But Tyler Morton has left the club. So I'm not sure where we're at. So if we have a look on our recruitment, we've got 62 million and we've got 170k. So I mean that will even out obviously if Declan. Depends what West Ham are doing. If they are doing anything at all. Memphis Depay, no. It's not going to happen ever if I'm going to be honest with you. James Balazagi. They don't want to offer me anything for him. And the same with Stoke as well. No, I'm rejecting them. Paul Wanner. Please don't tell me you've signed a contract. Ah, damn it. I really wanted to try and sign him. West Ham are going to mess this deal up for Rice, by the way. And if they do, I will certainly be going back in for him. We're hearing the reports at Sepranberg. Do you know what? I'm going to offer a few of them out. We haven't got long, so we need to try and offer some and just hope for the best here. Reece Williams. There is interest. Let's try and get you out for £3 million. Vanderberg. Okay, so your value has dropped. So we will offer you for £6.5 million. Now if we go to the main senior squad, should have wanted by near enough everyone. Simicast, anything on you? Barcelona are interested in Simicast. Interesting. I'm not sure whether they have the money or not. There's I swear I offered you out. Porto are interested. Let's offer you out 5.5. Curtis Jones, please leave the club. 7 million, you were worth 28 million not too long back. Let's see if anything can happen now. Leicester have offered 7 million for Curtis Jones. Please let this be the time. Loan offers for Balazagi. I'm rejecting them because you're not offering me nothing. This Rice transfer is not happening, is it? It's looking so unlikely. Curtis Jones has decided to leave the club. That's a bit of a bonus. It doesn't look like anyone else is going to be leaving. If we now look on the recruitment, we've now got. Oh my goodness! I've just seen Declan Rice is set to sign. What a loan move! So this is it. There are a lot of add-ons there. Please don't get me wrong. Big bonuses there for. So let's work this out. So it's 53. The main thing is here we've got our man. We've accepted it. I don't know who West Ham have signed, and neither do I care, because it's right there. We've brought him outright. And it now looks a bit poor here. And so be it. The main thing is that we got the job done. So if we now look at our recruitment, there, look, we've evened out. The job is done. We have signed Declan Rice. Andre Santos expects Rice to threaten his playing time. In a way, yes, that is true. Adam Lewis can go. Now, what the main thing is there, obviously with Declan Rice coming in, it basically means, well, I'm just intrigued to see who West Ham signed. So they must have signed Nicola Rivola. It didn't cost them a lot of money, that's for certain. Adam Lewis can go to Sunderland. I'm pretty sure that deal wasn't going to get done. So there you have it there. We have spent a hell of a lot of money. I'm not going to take it into any way, but I have now just practically shaped our midfield for 10 years. Biggest spend is 207 million. So now it's basically going to be just basically trying to find. Just going to give Declan his new squad number. I thought we'd frozen for a minute then. Is this going to work? Am I going to be able to go down? I am, but very, very slowly. No, it's not letting me do it. Very, very odd. We'll continue anyway. We'll let Declan's deadline day. We've attempted to get in one or two more, yes, but I couldn't. Declan was the main man we wanted in. We got him in. That is exactly what we wanted. We got the job done. So it's now about Rice does not need a fitness test, so home to Newcastle. So we're going to change Fabinho. So Rice obviously comes in straight away to the team. He's going to be a massive important part of this, I believe. We're going to rest Barney and we're going to bring in Antonio Silva. Andre Santos will come out for Fabinho. It will be Fabinho who will probably be sold as well, just so everyone's aware. That is practically my plan. I just want to do a little bit of checking up on Rice. Stats is mental, fantastic. What is your best role on here? He can practically play as anything. I want to play him just as a defensive midfielder to defend and let Thiago do his thing now. That's going to be my side, and that's how I'm going to start off. And Thiago's fine now, it's not a problem. So Declan has picked up the number 17 shirt. And away we go. Newcastle are no mugs here. They've got Pedro Porro, they've got Lucas Verosimo. Gundogan has signed for him. Basuma, Nico Williams. They've made some good signings there, to be honest. Alright, okay, my Liverpool side is really shaping up. My biggest fear is that I've now possibly got too many new players. I hope it doesn't affect us. But I'm quietly confident in the side that I have got here. And Alexander-Arnold through to Salah. Poor touch. But bad defending. Luis Diaz pounces. Makes it 1-0 after 3 minutes. 4 minutes even. Praise the boys. But that Salah touch was disgusting, to be honest. Diaz has hit the crossbar now. Nunes has scored again. Alexander-Arnold through into Salah. Darwin's there to pick up the pieces. Deflected ball. So now more from my perspective, it's about club sustainability. I've done a lot of purchasing. I have rebuilt Liverpool Football Club. I do only now really have players that it's a penalty. Salah goal. Thank goodness. It's about getting the club sustainable. It's now about, mate, like Fofana's deal was the right deal. You know, we're making some good money on that. It's those type of little deals that you've got to make. Salah has just scored and made it 4-0. This has been a really, really good start. We're going to praise them again. It's just now about making the odd sale here or there. So probably end of the season. 3 players who will be on their way out will be Kelleher, Simicas. Speaking of Simicas, Robertson has picked up an injury. We already have Milan Kirkos coming in. He's already off on loan, so Simicas is not going to be anywhere for him. So a good deal will see him out of the club. We're going to make a couple of subs. Luis Diaz will come off for Schlurdle up. Once I can eventually get there, Thiago will make way for Fabinho. Fabinho is going to be my ball-winning midfielder. That's 3 subs. That leaves me 2 more subs to make in 1 hit. That's fine for the moment. Yeah, so it's just about now being clever. I think I don't really need to buy it for anywhere else. It's now, if anything comes, it's now just improving. I will need a centre back to replace Virgil, probably in a couple of seasons. The only other real place that concerns me a little bit is Darwin up top. He is good on here, but I think there is better. No, we're not going to make that sub. We are going to make this sub. So Salah is going to make way for Mohamed Kudus, and we will also take off Darwin Núñez for Victor Roque. Yeah, I'm just not sure. I know Victor Roque is really good, and I also know he's Tetro Fofana. Probably want 3 forwards. It's just about buying cheap, getting those players up to a really good standard, trying to either make money off them or make money off of players that you already have. That is a really, really good result there. I am delighted for the boys to get that result there. Really pleased. It puts us joint top with City. There are a lot of teams trailing behind on 12, and that is fair enough. Where are we standing? So we're now on the international break. Robertson is out for a few weeks. Not ideal, but luckily enough, the international break is a bit of a blessing. Okay, so we're getting some clauses coming in. Haaland scores 4 out. Bloke is just unstoppable. Yeah, we have. I'm gutted about that Paul Wenner. It will be interesting to see what happens with Declan Rice in real life, as I know a fair few teams will probably be rallying around for him. I reckon it will end up at a London club, probably someone more than likely like a Chelsea. I know Manchester United will probably be sniffing around as well. I will cancel those on Anderson Arroyo has made his international debut for Colombia. Good to know. Yeah, we love Darwin. Just his star ratings don't sort of work out that great for me, to be honest. I might have to look into the possibility of buying Endrick. It's flying through this. The one good thing about the console game is it doesn't take a long time to get through times. Champions League odds. Real Madrid favourites. So we are 4 favourites. Media reports are carrying the story that Luis Diaz is unhappy at his current contract. The left winger is seeking an improved deal. Okay, I'll give him a new deal, it's no problem. As a matter of fact, I'll do it right now. It's fine. 90 grand a week, that probably is a bit of a bargain, to be honest. I'd like to win the Champions League, of course. 200k a week from 90k. That's a lot. The 185. That is a hell of a lot. But he is quality. To be honest, he is probably my favourite player at the club. Right, so I need to readjust again. If I have to do about that should level it out about right. About 90 grand. It's near enough. It's going to put us a little bit in the red. Only a little bit, nothing too major. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Hendrik. I'm looking at you. Even Nelson up front for United. Fabio Carvalho, he's actually playing for Portugal. Did I ever offer him to someone? I hope I didn't. Don't think I did. I'm very happy to see him scoring. Haaland's all over it. Victor Roque is injured. Now, the good thing is with Kudos, he can play up top. Which is obviously very, very key. Kudos is showing. He's valued at 42 million. Let's see a bit more. Jude Bellingham injured. Not the time I really needed him to get injured. As we now are here against United. That right there is going to be the end of today's episode. From my perspective, I am pretty much over the moon. I know we only got 2 games done. Transfer deadline day was quite a big thing, to be completely honest. I feel as though we won the transfer window signing Declan. I'm not happy exactly how it worked out with the add-ons. I think I probably could have paid 70 million in cash for him, and probably got it, but it never worked out that way, and it's fine. We got our man. We now just need to level the books out and probably make a couple of sales. Maybe January, definitely the end of the season. That's it for episode 17. Plenty of games to be played, as you can see. Look at September, we've definitely got 6 games there. United away. We've got West Ham away in the league as well, and then Watford at home in the league. Cup wise, Midtjylland in Champions League, a home nice start to have, and then Watford in the Carabao Cup. So that will do for today. Thank you for watching. Please give us a like, subscribe if you haven't already, turn those bells on if you want to be notified when a video drops, and we will catch you next time. Take care.